for morning light that never comes. The digital display turns 3 a.m. Wishing I could hold your hand again. The city sleeps beneath the blanket blue, while every second brings me back to you. I walk across the cold and hardwood floor, knowing you won't come knocking at my door. The moonlight spills across our empty bed, replaying every single word you said. I close my eyes and try to clear my mind, leaving the ghost of yesterday behind. Standing in the silent hour at 3 a.m., lost in a dream I cannot live again, watching our happy world collapse to dust, drowning in memories of lost love and trust. Silent hour at 3 a.m. tonight, losing the courage left to start a fight. Tell me how to heal a heart so torn, left out in the dark and so forlorn. I find your ring sitting on the shelf, leaving me here to face this by myself. We built a castle out of dreams and air. Now I am standing alone in deep despair. The silence in this room is sharp and cold, leaving the stories that we never told. I wrap my arms around my shivering chest, wishing my weary mind could find some rest. The moonlight spills across our empty bed, replaying every single word you said. I close my eyes and try to clear my mind, leaving the ghost of yesterday behind. The twilight fades into a heavy gray, watching the final light slip fast away. I lean my head against the cold, clear glass, watching the rainy shadows slowly pass. My reflection stares back with hollow eyes, drowning inside a sea of quiet sighs. I trace a raindrop running down the pane, like tears that fall to wash away the pain. The street below is empty, dark and still, while winter air creeps in across the sill. I try to breathe, I try to hold my ground, lost in this heavy, suffocating sound, leaving tears on a glass window tonight, losing the final reason left to fight, watching our golden memories turn to dust, left with the broken pieces of our trust. Tears on a glass window in the dark, searching for one last dying little spark. Tell me why love is so hard to forget, when all you leave me with is deep regret. I see a shadow in the foggy street, where two old lovers' paths no longer meet. You took the warmth and left me in the chill, standing so frozen, empty and so still. I hold my sweater tight around my frame, wishing the wind would stop to call your name. The quiet room is way too loud for me, a prisoner of what we used to be. The street below is empty, dark and still, while winter air creeps in across the sill. I try to breathe, I try to hold my ground, lost in this heavy, suffocating sound, leaving tears on a glass window tonight. searching for one last dying little spark. Tell me why love is so hard to forget, when all you leave me with is deep regret. Glass window, tears in the rain, still missing you. The clouds are heavy, hanging in the sky, watching the quiet afternoon go by. I sit alone beside the misty pane, tracing the shadows created by the rain. Your empty chair is sitting in the dark, without a single flame, without a spark. I hold my coffee cup between my hands, trying so hard to make me understand. The rain keeps falling on the wooden roof, giving my lonely heart a bitter proof that every promise that you gave to me was just a feather drifting in the sea. Drowning in the silence, in the rain, trying to hide this overwhelming pain, watching the world go by in shades of gray, since you decided you would walk away. Silence in the rain tonight, so deep, counting the secrets that I have to keep. Tell me how to heal a broken heart when all our memories just tear me apart. Your coat still hanging by the door, its shadows falling on the hardwood floor. I breathe the scent that's fading in the air, and wonder if you ever really cared. The street lamps flicker through the heavy mist, remembering the gentle lips I missed. The silence in this room is way too loud, lost like a spirit in a storm cloud. The rain keeps falling on the wooden roof, giving my lonely heart a bitter proof that every promise that you gave to me was just a feather drifting in the sea. Trying to hide still missing you. The clock is ticking softly on the wall. Shadows are stretching long across the hall. I stare out at the sleeping city street, where all our old forgotten memories meet. The digital display turns 3 a.m., wishing I could hold your hand again. The room is freezing and the fire's low, watching the final dying embers glow. I wrap my arms around my shivering chest, begging my heavy mind to take a rest. But every corner of this lonely space reflects the ghost of your familiar face, staring at the fading light at 3 a.m. Lost in a dream I cannot live again, watching the golden hours turn to rust, watching our happy world collapse to dust. Fading light at 3 a.m. tonight, losing the final reason left to fight. Tell me why love is so hard to erase, when all you left me is an empty space. I turn the pages of an old notebook, fearing to give a single backward look. Your handwriting is clear upon the line, a painful token from a better time. You promised we would weather every storm, swore that your heart would always keep me warm. Now I am left out in the winter chill, standing so frozen and completely still. I wrap my arms around my shivering chest, begging my heavy mind to take a rest. But every corner of this lonely space reflects the ghost of your familiar face, staring at the fading light at 3 a.m. is an empty space at 3 a.m. Fading light, just memories of you. I came back to the bench. The same place where you broke my heart. Street lights flickering under the autumn sky, counting the moments that just passed us by. The cold street bench where we used to sit and talk. Now I'm alone, taking this quiet walk. I remember the exact words that you said, how the future we dreamed of was officially dead. You didn't look back as you walked away, leaving me with nothing left to say. The autumn leaves are falling on the ground, just like my tears without a single sound. I'm standing right here where the damage was done, wondering how two hearts became just one and then none. Here at the place where we said goodbye, underneath the same unforgiving sky, I'm holding on to ghosts of yesterday, watching all our colors turn to gray. Where we said goodbye, the wind still blows. How much I miss you, nobody knows. I left a piece of my soul right on this street, where our story met its sad defeat. I traced the initials carved into the wood, hoping to feel something if I only could. We were so young, so full of innocent fire. Now we're just embers of a burnt-out desire. People walk past, they don't even see the graveyard of what we used to be. I pull my coat tight against the midnight chill, hoping time would just stand still. The autumn leaves are falling on the ground, just like my tears without a single sound. I'm standing right here where the damage was done, wondering how two hearts became just one and then none. Here at the place where we said goodbye, underneath the same unforgiving sky, goodbye. Left my soul in the cold street night. Midnight coffee in my favorite mug, wrapped inside a cozy rug. Clock is ticking on the bedroom wall, watching shadow figures rise and fall. Street lights glowing through the window screen, living in a quiet, peaceful scene. Steam is rising from the dark roast brew, thinking about the things I used to do. No stress, no pressure in the air tonight, just me and the soft reading light. The world outside has gone to sleep in a stillness so calm and deep. Oh, midnight coffee and lo-fi beats echoing down these empty city streets. Let the vinyl crackle wash away the noise, finding simple comfort in quiet joy. Slow down the tempo of the racing mind, leaving all the busy days behind. Just midnight coffee and lo-fi beats, where tranquility meets. Pages turning in an old paperback, finding all the focus that I used to lack. Raindrops tapping on the air conditioner unit, playing a rhythm simple and tuned to it. Lo-fi melody looping smooth and soft, carrying my heavy thoughts aloft. A gentle sanctuary in my room, chasing away the evening gloom. The world outside has gone to sleep in a stillness so calm and deep. Oh, midnight coffee and lo-fi beats echoing down these empty city streets. Let the vinyl crackle wash away the noise, finding simple comfort in quiet joy. Slow down the tempo of the racing mind, leaving all the busy days behind. Just midnight coffee and lo-fi beats, where tranquility meets. Take a sip, take a breath, let it go, moving with the music, soft and slow. Nothing to prove, nowhere to run, waiting peacefully for the morning sun. In the quiet of the night, everything feels right. Oh, midnight coffee and lo-fi beats, creating a comfort that forever repeats. Let the vinyl crackle wash away the noise, reclaiming my inner peaceful voice. Slow down the tempo of the racing mind, leaving all the worries far behind. Midnight coffee and lo-fi beats, where my soul retreats. Midnight coffee, lo-fi dreams. Good night. Good night. In the dark streets of Granada, your ghost still walks walks with me. Cobblestone alleys in the evening heat, tracing the shadows of our tangled feet. The scent of jasmine hangs heavy in the air, reminding me of flowers you used to wear. Underneath the arches of the old fortress wall, I can still hear your voice softly call. A lonely guitar plays from a balcony above, a passionate lament for a lost, dying love. The strings are crying in the amber light, a song of passion turned into the night. Shadows of Granada falling on my heart. Where did we break? Where did we fall apart? I dance alone on the dusty Spanish stone in this beautiful city, completely alone. Your love was a fire that burned me to the bone. Now I am left with a heart turned to stone. Underneath the Spanish moon, pale and white, lost in the shadows of Granada tonight. I sit by the fountain in the quiet square, watching the water splash into the air. Each droplet reflects a moment of the past, a fiery romance that was never meant to last. You gave me promises with a red rose in hand. Now the petals are scattered across the dry sand. I pull my shawl tight against the night breeze, listening to the wind through the olive trees. The strings are crying in the amber light, a song of passion turned into the night. Shadows of Granada falling on my heart. Where did we break? Where did we fall apart? I dance alone on the dusty Spanish stone in this beautiful city, completely alone. free. Let me be me. The valley remembers, even when you forget. High upon the emerald hills, where green grass grows, where the cold mountain wind forever blows, I walk along the ancient stone wall path, living in the quiet of love's aftermath. Fog rolls over the heather in the glen, hiding the footsteps of where we've been. A lone tin whistle plays a tune so clear, carried on the breeze for only me to hear. The river runs down to the stormy sea, carrying the tears you left with me. Oh, hear the whispers of the valley in the dark, calling for a lost and fading spark, where the wildflowers sway under misty skies, echoing the sorrow of our last goodbyes. I stand upon the cliff where the eagles fly, asking the mountains the reason why. In the silence of the glen, under velvet skies, the valley remembers and softly sighs. I touch the moss upon the old oak tree, where you once carved a vow of eternity. The rain begins to fall, gentle and slow, washing Would it bring you back to me today? Or will it carry your name to distant shores, leaving me forever behind these closed doors? Across the hills, across the sea, our final goodbyes. Valley whispers, rest in peace. Good night.
Down in the deep, where light cannot reach, I'm sinking slow into the quiet dark, leaving behind the world's burning spark. The water above is heavy as lead, carrying the memory of the words you said. The surface is shimmering so far away, where we used to walk in the warmth of the day. Now I am falling through the endless blue, drowning in the love I still have for you. Pressure is building inside of my chest, where a heart used to beat, now it longs for rest. I am living with the shadows on the ocean floor, where waves don't crash against the sandy shore. In the absolute silence of the deep black sea, where no one can hear the pain inside of me. I watch the reflections fade into the night, sinking far away from your golden light, drifting alone where the cold currents roar, lost among the shadows on the ocean floor. We'll sing elements in the dark abyss, an ancient melody of things we miss. I lie on the sand where the corals grow, watching the remnants of our love story glow. Your face is a ghost in the shimmering deep, a secret that the ocean promises to keep. No sun can warm this frozen seabed, no words can wake what is already dead. Pressure is building inside of my chest, where a heart used to beat, now it longs for rest. I am living with the shadows on the ocean floor, where waves don't crash against the sandy shore. In the absolute silence of the deep black sea, where no one can hear the pain inside of me. I watch the reflections fade into the night, sinking far away from your golden light, drifting alone where the cold currents roar, lost among the shadows ocean floor. Silence.
I still write your name in the rain, hoping you might feel my pain. Are you happy without me now? Midnight strikes, the room is cold and gray, watching all the memories fade away. Typed a message that I'll never send, wondering how we came to such an end. Coffee's cold, just like your last goodbye. Questions floating under this dark sky. Did I mean anything to you at all? Or was I just a shadow on your wall? Every silence hurts like a sharp knife. You were the center of my quiet life. Now I'm standing here all alone, calling a number that is no longer home. Unsaid letters falling in the rain. Every word is heavy with my pain. I still love you like you never left, living in the memory you left. Unsaid letters buried in the dark, searching for a tiny little spark. Tell me why we had to tear apart, leaving just a broken, bleeding Walking down the streets we used to know, every street lamp has a story to show. I see two ghosts holding hands in the mist, remembering the very first time we kissed. Now the sidewalk feels so cold and wide, nowhere for my broken soul to hide. You moved on so fast, you didn't glance back, leaving my whole world in shades of black. Every silence hurts like a sharp knife. You were the center of my quiet life. Now I'm standing here all alone, calling a number that is no longer home. Unsaid letters falling in the rain. Every word is heavy with my pain. I still love you like you never left, living in the memory you left. Unsaid letters buried in the dark, searching for a tiny little spark. Tell me why we had to tear apart, leaving just a broken, bleeding heart. If I could turn back the hands of time, I would have held you, made you mine. No more pride, no more foolish tears. I give you all my future years. I give you all my years. Unsaid letters in the falling in the rain. Every word is heavy with my pain. I still love you like you never left, living in the memory you left. Unsaid letters buried in the dark, searching for a tiny little spark. Tell me why we had to tear apart, leaving just a broken, bleeding heart. I still write your name in the rain. Goodbye,
didn't say goodbye. You just walked away. The room is quiet, the air is thin, counting the scars upon my skin. I gave you reason, I gave you time, trying to make your heart match mine. But when the storm came crashing down, you left me here alone to drown. No explanation, no final word, the coldest noise I ever heard. You packed your bags without a sound, leaving my world turned upside down. I would have fought through fire and rain just to save us from this pain, but you chose the silence over me, set us both adrift at sea, turned your back and walked into the dark, leaving a cold extinguished spark. You chose the silence over me, handed what was meant to be. Now I'm asking the empty night why you didn't stay and fight. Check my phone 100 times, rereading all our old soft lines, searching for where you pulled away. Where did your feeling go astray? 1,000 questions in my head, answering ghosts upon my bed. Is it so easy to erase every touch and every embrace? You packed your bags without a sound, leaving my world turned upside down. I would have fought through fire and rain just to save us from this pain, but you chose the silence over me, set us both adrift at sea, turned your back and walked into the dark, leaving a cold extinguished spark. You chose the silence over me, handed what was meant to be. Now I'm asking the empty night why you didn't stay and fight. Was I so easy to replace? Was our love just a passing phase? Say anything, just let me know. Why was it so easy to let go? Why was it so easy to let go? You chose the silence over me, set us both adrift at sea, turned your back and walked into the dark, leaving a cold extinguished spark. You chose the silence over me, handed what was meant to be. Now I'm asking the empty night why you didn't stay and fight. Silence over me, why didn't you fight in the quiet night? It's 2 a.m. coffee is bitter, but the memory is sweet. The kettle whispers on the stove so quiet, breaking through the heavy midnight silence. I pour the water into a single mug, remembering when your arms were my warmest rub. Steam rises slowly in the dim blue light, watching the hours fade into the night. I take a sip, but it can't warm my chest, not while your ghost is keeping me from rest. The clock keeps ticking on the kitchen wall, waiting for a ring that's never gonna call. I stare out at the sleeping quiet street, feeling the rhythm of my lonely heartbeat. 2 a.m. coffee in your memory, drowning in the ghost of what we used to be. A bitter drink to match a broken heart, watching my whole world tear apart. 2 a.m. coffee in the quiet dark, hoping against hope for a tiny spark. Tell me why it's so hard to erase, when all I have left is an empty space. Trace the rim of the ceramic cup, wishing I didn't have to grow up. Back when love was simple, soft and true, back when my entire world was you. Now I sit alone with my overthinking mind, counting all the things we left behind. The laughter, the middle of the night talks. Now I'm just taking these lonely walks. The clock keeps ticking on the kitchen wall, waiting for a ring that's never gonna call. I stare out at the sleeping quiet street, feeling the rhythm of my lonely heartbeat. Oh, 2 a.m. coffee in your memory, drowning in the ghost of what we used to be. A bitter drink to match a broken heart, watching my whole world tear apart. 2 a.m. coffee in the quiet dark, hoping against hope for a tiny spark. Tell me why it's so hard to erase, when all I have left is an empty space. Hey. Whoa. Oh, was it easy to leave me behind, to erase every piece of my mind? I'm still sitting in the 2 a.m. chill, hoping against time that you love me still. Do you love me still? Oh, 2 a.m. coffee in your memory, drowning in the ghost of what we used to be. A bitter drink to match a broken heart, watching my whole world tear apart. 2 a.m. coffee in the quiet dark, hoping against hope for a tiny spark. Tell me why it's so hard to erase, when all I have left is an empty space. 2 a.m. coffee, cold and sweet, just your memory.
It's 3 a.m. Your pillow still smells like you, but my heart is completely empty. The sheets are wrinkled on your side of bed, with all the quiet words we never said. I stare up at the ceiling in the dark, searching for a tiny fading spark. The rain is pouring down the window glass, watching every single memory pass. I turn around and reach to touch your place, finding only cold and empty space. The shadows stretch across the bedroom floor, reminding me you won't come through that door. I try to breathe, I try to close my eyes, drowning in a sea of silent sighs. Falling teardrops on an unmade bed, replaying every single word you said, counting all the tears I had to hide since you walked away and left my side. Teardrops on an unmade bed tonight, losing every reason left to fight. Tell me how to heal a heart so deep when your ghost is all I have to keep. I touch the sweater lying on the chair, wishing I could find your comfort there. The scent of you is fading in the room, leaving me inside this heavy gloom. I hold my knees and rock myself to sleep, praying for a promise I can keep. The rain keeps falling on the roof above, sweeping out the remnants of our love. The shadows stretch across the bedroom floor, reminding me you won't come through that door. I try to breathe, I try to close my eyes, drowning in a sea of silent sighs. Falling teardrops on an unmade bed, replaying every single word you said, counting all the tears I had to hide since you walked away and left my side. Teardrops on an unmade bed tonight, losing every reason left to fight. Tell me how to heal a heart so deep when your ghost is all I have to Why did you have to break my world in two, when all I ever wanted was just you? I'm screaming to the silence in the night, begging for a ray of morning light. Give me back the light. Falling teardrops on an unmade bed, falling teardrops, replaying every single word you said, counting all the tears I had to hide since you walked away and left my side. Teardrops on an unmade bed tonight, losing every reason left to fight. Tell me how to heal a heart so deep when your ghost is all I have to keep. Teardrops falling, unmade bed, still loving you.
August bottom air, feeling bittersweet. The trees are letting go of what they used to hold, dressing up the world in shades of red and gold. Nature knows when it is time to rest, trusting that the winter brings the best. This is autumn's last promise in the breeze, whispering softly through the maple trees. After the cold comes the gentle spring light, holding on to hope through the quiet night. I walk along the path, covered up in leaves, listening to the song the wind gently weaves. It's okay to let the old things fade away, preparing for a brighter tomorrow day. Nature knows when it is time to rest, trusting that the winter brings the best. This is autumn's last promise in the breeze, whispering softly through the maple trees. After the cold comes the gentle spring light, holding on to hope through the quiet night. Every season turns in its own time, bringing back the peace that is yours and This is autumn's last promise in the breeze, whispering softly through the maple trees. After the cold comes the gentle spring light, holding on to hope through the quiet night. Autumn leaves falling down, spring is coming soon. Clock hits midnight, the world turns still. Moonlight sitting on my windowsill, soft blanket wrapped around my shoulders tight, finding comfort in the quiet night.
Welcome to my midnight sanctuary, where my heart feels light and free, safe inside this little cozy space, far away from any crowded place. Steam rises up from a warm cup of tea, watching shadows move so peacefully, breathing in the calm, breathing out the strain, leaving all the pressure in the rain. No notifications, no loud noise, just the gentle whisper of an inner voice. Welcome to my midnight sanctuary, where my heart feels light and free, safe inside this little cozy space, far away from any crowded place. Here in the quiet I can heal my soul, step by step making my spirit whole. Welcome to my midnight sanctuary, where my heart feels light and free, safe inside this little cozy space, far away from any crowded place. Midnight sanctuary, resting soft and slow.